In the previous video, we demonstrated how to sketch a floor plan of a room, using my own living room as an example. The video you are about to see will show how we can include measurements in preparation for redrawing the floor plan at 1/2 inch equals 1 foot scale. In order for me to measure the length of the living room, I'm going to use my tape measure and I'm going to try to find the easiest path from wall number 4 over here all the way to wall number 2, which is behind me. And what I'm going to use is a tape measure, and I'm going to put it onto the floor. And because I'm working alone, I'm going to use a little bit of tape in order to make sure that the tape measure stays in place and doesn't roll back into the tape measure case. I'm going to measure the length of the living room by running the tape measure from one end of the living room to the other. Thankfully, this piece of furniture has legs, so I can stick the tape measure all the way under, and I'm going to push it through until it hits the wall. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that piece of tape and stick it there so it will hold the tape measure while I bring the tape measure to the other end of the room. I have pulled the tape measure all the way along the length of the living room. We started at wall number 4, and now the tape measure is resting against wall number 2. We see some red numbers and letters. The 15F9 that we see just to the left of the tape measure case stands for 15 feet 9 inches. The tape measure case itself is 3 inches. So if we add the 15 feet 9 inches plus the 3 inches of the case, that totals 16 feet. So the living room's length is 16 feet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jot that down on my floor plan, and we're going to use that information for when we draw our floor plan to scale. So we just got finished measuring the length of the living room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mark that length. And each of these lengths is a dimension. So I'm just going to write 16 feet. And that was the length of the living room. So I'm about to measure the width of the living room, and we are going from wall number 3, and we're going to measure along wall number 4 to wall number 1. And I've already stretched out the tape measure, and if we look closely, we're going to notice that the room is exactly 10 feet wide. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take that measurement of 10 feet and I'm going to add it to the sketch of the living room. We just finished measuring the width of the living room. So I'm going to add that dimension to our drawing. That dimension is 10 feet. So in order for us to draw wall 1 to scale, we need to understand some important dimensions. First of all, we need to know the overall dimension, which we measured as 16 feet. But we also need to know the measurement of this little bit of wall and this opening. And then on the other end, we need to know this little bit of wall and the window's dimension. So we're going to take a closer look at those. I'm about ready to measure the opening in wall number 1. And not only will I be measuring the opening, but I'll also be measuring this little bit of wall that sticks out as well. Normally, I would make this measurement along the floor, which is nice and flat, and it would hold the tape measure. However, it's a little bit hard to see using the camera, so I'll be holding the tape up in the air for you to see. So here I go. So I'm going to start with this little bit of wall way over here. And just to round it up, since it's kind of a short little bit of wall, I'm gonna make it 6 inches. And then from where the wall breaks from one side to the other, I'm also going to measure, and that will be the measurement of the opening. And if I look right here, it says about 2 feet 8 inches. So that's just a few inches less than 3 feet. And for the sake of making our drawing a little bit more simple, we're going to round that up to 3 feet or 36 inches. I'm going to add the dimensions of the small bit of wall here and our opening here. So we said that from the wall to where the opening of the doorway was 6 inches. And then we also said that the opening itself is 3 feet. So I jotted down the dimensions of the opening in wall 1. And now I'm standing on the other end of wall 1 by the window. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the little bit of wall here and then also the width of the window itself. So here I go. So from the edge of the window to the corner, it's 6 inches. And then the window opening itself is 38 inches. So 38 inches is 2 inches bigger than 3 feet. So I'm just gonna round it down to 3 feet just to make our drawing a little bit more simple. And I will jot these down on the sketch of the floor plan. Now we're going to draw the dimensions of the window and that little bit of wall that is coming from wall number 2 out. So that first little bit was 6 inches, and we also measured the window and we decided that that was going to be 36 inches or 3 feet as well. So if we are to figure out what this bit of wall is, what we can do is we can take our 16 feet, we can subtract 3 feet plus another 3 feet, and then 6 inches plus 6 inches is another foot. So it would be 16 minus 3 and 3 is 6. So that brings us to 10 feet. And then if we take away another 6 inches and another 6 inches, which is equals another foot, the space between the window and the opening is 9 feet. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably try to clean this up a little bit. There's a lot of information, and I'm also going to fill in the other dimensions. And what we'll then do is we're going to draw the living room to scale, and we'll do that together.